That's the biz, I'm Swizz. If I sound tired, it's because I am. This is the third time I'm recording this video. The first time was on me, I forgot to record audio. The second time was on my computer. The audio glitched out. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a theory headcanon type thing on the connection between Alastor and the Arsgoatia Earl, Furfur, because I found a bunch of really weird connections between them. I'm going to start with the more hearsay and stuff that would easily be overlooked and is kind of minor evidence in my opinion, and then I'll get into the more substantial evidence for why I think this towards the end. So, in the days of ye olde pilot, when Has-Been Hotel was just coming into fruition to be pitched, apparently Discord screenshots are very easy to manipulate, so this could be wrong, which is why I'm putting it in the least substantial evidence category. One of the workers on the show suggested the last name Heartfelt for Alastor. And Viv agreed to it, that it fit him. This does not mean much unless you know what the word heart means. Not H-E-A-R-T, but H-A-R-T. A hart is a male red deer. It is also specifically the type of deer that Furfur is. Weird connection one, but again, because I can't verify with Viv right now that this information was true at any point, could easily be nothing and be a hoax. Weird thing, too. And this is more like, could be disproven, next season type stuff. Back in ye olde days of zoophobia, Alastor was the son of the incarnate of evil in that universe. Maldava, I think is the way to pronounce the name. But he was the child of Maldava, who was basically a demon, making him a cambion. A cambion is half demon, half human, part demon, part human, but in this case it would be half demon, half human. Well, if Viv hasn't changed that part about him, and she said a large part of Alastor's story is out there, could the demon Alastor's the child of just be Furfur instead? Weird connection too. Now for my, strongest bit of circumstantial evidence. And my strongest bit of evidence in general. I will go through and double check that I am remembering things right, or if more information's come out, that is correct. In one of the recent times, I looked on Furfur's page and noticed a word I either didn't notice or was newly added, Peryton. P-E-R-Y-T-O-N. Peryton. Now, what is a Peryton? A Peryton is a winged deer. Either just a deer with wings, or the front half of it's a deer, the back half of it's a bird. Which, the first one describes Furfur, a deer with wings. Sometimes Furfur is described as having a man torso and a fiery tail. Now, that's fine and dandy. Of course, both Furfur and Alastor are deers, but Alastor doesn't have wings. The whole unclip my wings thing could be just he wants to be free. But a peryton is also a scientific word. It is either a short burst of radio waves, or it is a disturbance in radio waves. And in mythology, a peryton would either have the shadow of a man or take the form of a man's shadow until it eats a man. So, eating people, shadow powers, weird relation to radio and deer, that sounds like Alastor. And even if Alastor isn't like familial, even if Alastor isn't related to Furfur by blood, I don't think there are any other deer demons that could fit Alastor as well as Furfur did. I wouldn't be surprised if, at some point, the reason Alastor's so powerful is he made a deal with Furfur. I'm not saying Furfur's the one that owns his soul. I have theories on who that could be. But I think that Alastor has a connection to Furfur. And when next season comes out, I will either come back with all this evidence, with the knowledge of Alastor's backstory, and be like, okay, I was onto something. Or this video will just exist of that one silly time I tried to connect Alastor to Furfur. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Have a good day!